Shake it boom, everybody. What's up? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Happy Monday. Happy Monday night. How are you guys? We're going to be hanging out here for a few minutes. And I've got some updates. We've got some things to talk about. Fill you guys in on what's been happening here today. Give you guys the latest. And then I'm going to stay on for a little Q&A session with you. And we'll see where this is going, right? So hopefully, I don't expect this to be for too long of a meeting, but nonetheless, wanted to get together with you and get some things talked about. What's up, Vernon? Good to see you guys. Ernest, welcome, everybody. Guys, we'll be getting started in about 30 seconds here. Let me check on the latest. I'm actually, as a matter of fact, just getting the latest updates from Peter. From Techademics. Okay, cool. Yeah, that custom tracking pixel would be very good. Okay, good stuff. How are you? How's everybody doing tonight? What you been working on? What you been doing lately? It's great to see familiar names, familiar faces. Yeah. Okay. How many of you guys are going to be meeting? Who will I meet this week? Who will I meet on Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday and Monday? Who will I meet? You're going to the event? Who here is going to the event? Techademics event. Who's going to be there? Good to see you too, Darlene. Who will I be seeing at the event? Austin Tools, what up? Can you, okay, I'll be there. Okay, so I guess there's like a 30-40 second delay there. Okay. Herb is going to be there. Miles is going to be there. Who else is going to be there? Danielle Howell. How are you? Lee McCormick is going to be there. Good stuff. Yeah, definitely looking forward to having a great time with our people there. Should be an exciting event with the academics. We've got a few things going happening right now. I wanted to get you guys filled in. So 4% side of things, Techademic side of things, right? So we got the 4% funnels, we got the Techademics funnels. Those guys who are new, we are moving seamlessly, with no bumps, with no turbulence, if you will. We're seamlessly moving away from ClickBank system that we have been using for our 4%, and we are transitioning over to our in-house custom-built all-in-one platform, no plugins, no nothing needed for anything outside of our native platform that we have the entire 4% running on, and it's been very, very solid. We did not have any major glitches at all, so that's a really good thing. So I just had a meeting with our developer today, right? So we've got the affiliate center that has been finished, okay? The affiliate center has been finished. Your links have been created. So you have your actual links already good to go, okay? Let's see what else we've got. We've got the merchant switchboard, right? A switcher system. That will allow us to create a very robust, very solid, will give us an ability to run this and expand this, and it doesn't matter if there is a challenge with merchant processing here or there, or whatever, we can plug one or unplug one, plug in another one, and here's the thing: anybody that you bring in on board, right? Even if we have to switch merchant accounts in the future, people will not need to resubscribe. Okay, so that's a really, really, really good thing. We wanted to make sure that we're PCI compliant. We wanted to make sure that we follow all the rules, all the regulations for PCI compliance, for processing payments, all that stuff. And so the cool thing about that is that it's all done, it's completed, and what the last piece of that is the development right now is working on creating a reporting dashboard for all of the affiliates. So when you will see this, we're going to restructure. So when you guys log back to the back office when we push this live, okay, and you log in, you will see it's going to be a totally different structure. It's going to be much simpler. It's going to be a lot cooler, I think. It's going to be definitely going to be a lot more robust. It's going to be a lot more intuitive as well. So right now we have several funnels for the 4%, right? And then you go into each different funnel to set up that funnel. So each of the funnels currently, when you go under Marketing Center, there is like, setup, stuff, and then you got your links, and each funnel is separate, kind of like, on its own. What we're doing now is we're simplifying everything, and you'll be able to create your links under one campaign or under one section. You'll be able to create your campaigns. The way it's going to work is going to be brilliant. You guys are going to absolutely love this. I'm very, very excited about it personally. And that is this. So you'll be able to run, you'll be able to create campaigns. Okay, you'll be able to create campaigns in your Marketing Center. And then you'll be able to attach that campaign to any funnel you want that's available. Okay, so let's say it's a free funnel, which is probably going to be our default funnel. This is what we're going to be testing out, right? So we're going to be testing out 100% free funnel. Just get people in for free. That will get you that'll get you like tons of people coming through your link and just getting signed up, right? We'll give people a full, not even a trial. It's not, just get in for free, right? So they'll be able to start Operation 100K. They'll be able to access certain areas of the back office, and they get to the point where they want to access certain areas that's like protected and restricted for paid members. Then people will be presented with an upsell, right? Or like an opportunity for them to become an actual paid member and upgrade to basic level. There's going to be additional levels later on that we'll be including. And so when they upgrade, right, of course, they'll be tagged to you, so you'll get that commission. Now, the really, really cool thing about what I like about this system is that you'll be able to, like, let's say I'm as an affiliate, right? I'll be able to create a campaign and literally name campaign, and I can say, okay, this is going to be for this funnel, and I'm going to run it on Facebook. I'm going to run this campaign is going to be on, display media XYZ. This one is display media, MTB, whatever the thing is, right? This one is a Google Hangout. This is a Facebook Live. This is whatever. So I create different campaigns, and then in my reporting, I will see, okay. It will give me a specific link for that particular campaign, already with the name and everything already tracking. All right, and I'll tell you, I've got a bunch of stuff here. I'll tell you exactly what the reporting will show you, which is really, really cool. I personally can't wait to run it. One sec. I've got a. Okay, where are you at? Oh, there it is. Okay, so check it out. It's gonna have in the reporting, right? It's gonna give you. It's gonna be very, very intuitive. It will have obviously you'll see all of your campaigns that's running. It will give you per campaign. So this is breakdown per campaign, right? It will give you total clicks, how many clicks you've got total to that campaign. Okay, this is all internal tracking, by the way. All of this stuff is under one umbrella. We're not using, we're not taking people out to, like, for example, right now we're taking people out to ClickBank, and then we rely on ClickBank reporting to kind of see if it's going to match up. Everything is under one roof. So I'll be able to see total clicks. I'll be able to see unique clicks. I'll be able to see how many free members I got that joined from that particular campaign, okay, out of those clicks. I'll be able to see how many members actually upgraded to a paid member, how many of them upgraded to an annual membership. Okay, so took an upgrade to an annual. This is per campaign again. How many? What's my earnings per click on average? Okay, per campaign. I'll be able to see it will give you. This is all in the reporting. What you will see. You'll see free member conversion rate. So what's your, how many clicks you've got, how many unique clicks you got versus how many free members. So it will give you a percentage, conversion percentage. So you'll be able to track it very, very easy at a glance. Dashboard, you'll see, okay, where your winners are, where your losers, what do you need to cut quickly, scale, etc. You'll see your conversion to paid members. You will see your gross earnings. You will see your refunds per campaign. You will see your refund rate, and then you will see your net earnings. Okay, your affiliate, your commissions, net earnings. All right, so and all this will be per campaign. So you can have like you can have this table be built out to like as many campaigns as you want. It's virtually unlimited, right? So you'll be able to sort it per funnel, per campaign, etc., etc. And then you can also obviously do the date range. You can do custom date range: today, yesterday, 7 days, month, last year, whatever. So what it will do is because we have this in our full control now. Right, we kind of have the ability, like this blank canvas to, like how do I want to see the reporting as an affiliate, as a marketer myself, and it gives me that leverage, which I love. I love being able to have this free canvas. So that's what's coming up. Now, this is what he's working on right now, okay, while we've been waiting for the Techademics API to be released. He's been working on it over the weekend, literally no breaks, no time off. This guy is amazing. You guys will see it, and it's incredible. It will be simple. It will be a lot simpler, actually, a lot more intuitive. And the target date that we have for this is by the end of this week. So by next Monday, okay, we are going for pushing this out to everybody. That means, okay, so next week, hopefully we can have this all launched out and we can transition smoothly moving forward. Now, here is how this is going to work, everybody. Okay, this is to make sure that everybody's on the same page. You guys that are on the ClickBank system right now, okay, you will not need to rejoin. You will not need to cancel. Okay, you don't have to cancel. We'll have ClickBank running over here. If you're on ClickBank right now, you got no problems. Great, you can run on ClickBank. The system will recognize you as a legacy member, right? With ClickBank. No, ClickMagic will still use ClickMagic. ClickMagic is a third party. ClickMagic you need because ClickMagic will give you the split testing, the rotating, all that stuff. ClickMagic will still integrate with ClickMagic quite heavily. But there's also going to be internal tracking as well, okay? So here's the thing. You guys are on ClickBank platform right now. If you don't have any problems with ClickBank, like if you got your payments, they're going through, everything is fine. You don't need to cancel. There is no need for you to cancel, to resubscribe, to rejoin, anything like that, okay? Moving forward, okay? You will basically, as a matter of fact, the links you have now, those of you guys who have your campaigns running, we wanted this to be as painless as possible, as smooth as possible. So what we're doing is we've created a bridge, okay, where it basically will allow, the system is going to look at your link right now that you have with ClickBank, and it will say, okay, because you have your ClickBank ID, right? Eric, you don't like ClickBank? Well, ClickBank is, they're a cool company, man, but we live, we learn, and we move on. It is what it is. I personally, I think there is obviously there's pros and cons to them, but hey, we're moving on. So with this system, it's a smart system that we have, right? So it's going to take a look at your ClickBank affiliate ID. It will match you based on your username to this new platform, and so your links, as soon as we flip the switch and go live with this new system, right? Even if you have traffic going to your old links with ClickBank, you'll be fine, okay? You don't have to stop your traffic. You don't have to, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I'm going to lose people. I'm going to lose signups, nothing like that. The system will automatically redirect, okay, for you, your traffic to your new affiliate ID, okay? The one thing that you will need to do, okay, the one thing that you will need to do is you will need to agree to our standard affiliate terms and conditions. Like when you signed up with ClickBank account, you had to agree to standard stuff, as an affiliate. So it will be the similar process here. you'll see a screen popped up. You'll read the terms for affiliate, basic stuff. You can't spam. You can't use illegal representation. You can't represent it illegally. Etc. Etc. You can't say stuff that's not accurate. Standard affiliate agreement. You agree to it, boom, and you're going to be off onto the new system. Now, what we're doing, you guys, is pay attention. Sometimes this week. All right, sometimes this week, it might be when I am in Las Vegas later on this week, right, attending this Techademics event. We're going to be onboarding you with a payment system, okay? Because we're taking in the commissions will be processed, but you as an affiliate, you want to get paid, okay? So I don't want to treat our people like every other affiliate company outside of ClickBank. The cool thing about ClickBank is they paid out, more often, right? But typically affiliate commissions paid out like once a month. Okay, that's pretty standard in the industry. You guys remember Click Promise, it's like once a month, but it's still, it can be headaches. So we want to make sure that our affiliates, okay, you guys get paid a lot quicker, okay? We will probably start out, maybe perhaps your first affiliate, payment will be paid 2 weeks later on the new system, but then eventually we want to get it so that you get you get a commission every single week coming to you. Okay, so it'll be at least on a weekly basis. What I'm thinking about doing, because we can, if our free funnel, we test this free funnel for the 4%. If that checks out to be a success, which I think it will, okay. What we'll do is that could become our default funnel, okay? I think it might be our biggest, highest converting funnel to paid sales, to paid members ever so far, okay? If that proves to be the case, then what we'll do is we don't need to rely on a 60-day money-back guarantee policy, right? Because what we do is we just literally let people in for free. There is no gimmicks. There is no strings attached. Hey, be a free member for as long as you want. But when you decide to upgrade, you got 3 days to ask for the money back. So we have a 3-day money back guarantee policy because they have already been a member for free. They already know what's going on. They're already, attending our webinars. So there is no need for us to give them a 60-day money back guarantee and hold your commissions, until past the refund policy, because that's typically what needs to happen. You know what I mean? So if we keep that to 3-day money back guarantee, people are getting what they want. You're getting what you want, which is money in your bank account quickly, right? And with this payout system that we're setting up, we're going to get you guys onboarded. Hopefully, sometime this week is what I'm predicting. Probably towards the end of this week, I'll make an announcement on that. You will say, okay, here's how I want to get paid. I want to get a direct deposit. I want to get a check. I want to get a debit card, and you'll just get commissions. You can get paid through PayPal, and you'll have your commissions go there straight up. Okay, so it's pretty cool. It should be very easy, very simple, and super, super robust. Okay, so that's the update for you guys on the 4% side of things. Okay, I'm very excited. Now, what it will require me on my part to do is modify presenting certain areas of the Operation 100K. Right? For those of you guys who are new, you might be going through Operation 100K right now. It's an incredible program. It's going to be our center, our heart of what we do here. Is that training right there is what's going to set the 4%. It is what's setting us apart from everybody else. Besides our community, besides the cool people that we have and attract, to our tribe here, But that Operation 100K, dude, it's going to be. You guys know, right? Those you guys who've been, went through the 4 episodes. You know how it's done, and it will continue like that. Now, I want everybody to know, you guys, I told this before to you, right? I said this before, I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to keep reinforcing that. I also, right, we have one of the companies that we endorse is Techademics, okay? I am putting together a private, very close, small group, okay, a team, through which I'm going to be expanding my personal team and affiliate position with Techademics. Okay. Now, I don't want to work with like thousands and thousands of people. Okay. What I will do is I'm going to work with a very, very small group of people on my direct team. And then those people will expand the team. Okay, so in so doing, my attention will not get diverted from what we're doing here with the 4%. Okay, so 4% is, yeah, Miles, you know it, right? Some of you guys know what's up, so just being totally transparent, you know, upfront with you with what's happening. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not like, my attention is 4%. We're focusing Operation 100K. As soon as we get this, the link switched over and we activate this new system, okay, that we can move forward. What I will be doing is I'm going to go back to episode, I think it's episode 2, where I go and set up my ClickBank account, because no longer will we need ClickBank, you know, because we're not going to be on ClickBank. So I'm going to have to cut out some of the segments and just reshoot those, you know, tutorials, a couple of those segments. And then episode 5, we're just moving forward. Okay. So realistically, episode 5, when can that be, you know, out? Probably as soon as I get back from Las Vegas event is what I'm thinking. Okay, very, very. I mean, I don't see any reason for us not moving forward with that. Okay, so while that's happening there, okay, also on this other side, or this is 4% here on this other side, you know, we had Techademics, right? So I'm you know, being a guinea pig. Obviously, we tested out some ideas with Techademics, one of the companies that we endorse here and build funnels for, and Techademics are doing some incredible things, you know, with what they do, and we have a funnel that I have been testing on a very, very small scale. Only had, let's see, as of before the webinar, a total of right about 1,000 people or so that have clicked and actually saw what I was doing. Okay, so I'm being a guinea pig. I haven't emailed my actual list yet, my full list. I haven't started running any ads yet. I wanted to test out a couple ideas, couple concepts, because the way we're going to promote it, like I told you in the very beginning, right, is we promote it through a custom wrapper. Okay, so the 4% is a big stage. You know, we're going to have, like, once we launch out this free funnel for the 4%, I mean, you guys, I mean, we will have, you know, we're going to have 1 million people here, you know, very, very quickly, and then it's going to grow from there. Okay. It's going to be incredible. A lot of you will have teams of tens of thousands of people. You know, it's just going to happen. Okay, it's going to be incredible. So it's a huge, massive, you know, global stage, if you will, right? 4% is. I don't want to test out new ideas necessarily on a huge, massive stage. What I was doing is I was in the background. I was testing out a couple ideas on a very private level, not even publicly, just invited a few people to test out some ideas that I had for Techademics promotions, right? And I think we have, I think we're onto something here, because out of, let's see, where is that at? Okay, so out of about 1,000 clicks, okay, the numbers are incredible. I gave you guys some breakdown, right? Last time, I think it was last week. Those numbers hold true. Actually, they're even slightly higher right now, because I announced some team bonuses, etc., that we're going to be including here. And the numbers actually bumped up a little bit. Okay, so I had 46 people out of just about 1,000 people. 46 said, you know what, I want to go full in. That's like a $37,000 investment. Where you as an affiliate, right, you would be earning, what is it, up to $14,000, $15,000, you know, $16,000 or something like that per sale. Okay, and Anna, that was not to my loyal following. That was basically I pulled out a segment of an old list that I haven't emailed in a while. Unless you are, now some of you guys might have gotten that, and it might be because you are on multiple of my lists, right? But majority of these people, they haven't been touched by me in a long time, going back to like Project Breakthrough days and things like that. So I had 46 that raised their hand, says, you know what, I want to go full in, understanding that, you know, it's a I have to buy these products, basically all the products from Techademics that will qualify you for this diamond level. And of course, we have some just ridiculous team bonuses that will be extending onto them that will give you an edge over everybody else, any other team, okay? And it will be available for you, okay, that you can leverage. You don't have to create, I mean, if you're somebody who is new and you don't understand how to create bonuses, you don't have much to offer yet, right? This is going to be a perfect leverage for you. And so what I'm doing is very, very simple. It's not complicated. It's not rocket science. You know, I just basically, I created it myself. I built the whole thing in ClickFunnels, you know. But it works, man. You know, it works. So I had 46 people said, you know what, I want to go diamond. 23 only, right, said, I want to go for platinum, which only includes Ecom Incubator. So what I'm seeing is most people, they're just jumping over platinum and going straight to diamond because, you know, they're thinking, hey, you know, if I'm gonna, you know, if I'm gonna invest that money, I might as well go and bump myself up. That's what I'm seeing from the stats. So diamond is dominating. Gold is what used to be known as the FAM offer, right? Is the $12,000 investment to where you're getting like $4,800 or something like that in commissions. 77 people said, you know what, I want to go gold. Okay, silver, 45. More people want to go gold than silver. More people, okay? So this whole notion of like, you know, it takes a lot harder or it's a lot harder to convert high ticket sales than it is to convert low ticket sales. Not necessarily true, you know, according to what I'm seeing on the stats here. Now, even if these stats hold, and even if half of these numbers will still hold on, cold traffic or whatever, right? Maybe, you know, traffic that was not, but this traffic that I'm getting to is not, it's not like, you know, super crazy cold, but it's neglected traffic. Very, very much neglected. I probably shouldn't be, you know, letting people go that cold. But yeah, I was busy with 4% and didn't really promote much. You know, I didn't promote much. But the numbers are very, very solid. Now, bronze level, this is when somebody, the bronze basically says, you know, somebody needs to purchase Entrepreneurs Club, and we don't even mess with monthlies. So Entrepreneurs Club, it's either $100 a month or $1,000 a year with Techademics, right? And we just say, you know what, you just go straight up for a year, so it's $1,000 starting point. So it's a flagship of $1,000 and above. And 145 people, okay, 145 people out of about 1,000 said, you know what, I want to go with that. Because of the bonuses, okay, I announced some bonuses, etc. So what we will be able to do, you guys, okay, is we're going to follow similar model. What's the model? Zero resistance point of entry, okay? It's a frictionless system and funnel. So we get people for free, get signed up for free. With 4%, they get tremendous value. They'll be able to run some of our funnels. And of course, you know, you guys attended the previous webinars as far as the strategy for how they would ascend, etc., etc. There is a massive leverage for you as well. On Techademics side, they can still sign up as a free ambassador, okay? They get tons of training from Techademics for free, tons, okay, tons. They get massive value, and they can promote as an ambassador, but a lot of them, now not everybody's gonna ascend, obviously, not everybody's gonna buy the products, but we're gonna break it down by niche. So if we're going to, you know, for opportunity niche, we create bonuses that are directly related to the opportunity people, right? If we go to insurance niche, we create different bonus package. It's a dynamic bonus package that will be, you know, relevant for insurance people. Real estate, it will be relevant for real estate. And I'm not even talking about picks and shovels, ClickFunnels, or Techademics, you know, smart member. You know, we'll take a look at what that technology is doing, how it's different from ClickFunnels, etc. We'll make that decision later on. But all those picks and shovels, they'll be added on. So bottom line, you guys, things are moving very, very rapidly here. Things are, you know, might not be as fast as I wanted it to see, but nonetheless, it's moving very solid. I'm very excited about how the 4% system is coming together. And after speaking with our developer today, we set a target date for the rollout of next Monday, so a week from today. And again, being, there is an event happening in Techademics. A lot of you guys will be there in Las Vegas this weekend. When we come back, we should be able to hit the ground running, resuming and moving forward. It's going to be awesome. Okay. Now, I did get an update from Techademics, as I told you guys last week, that Techademics was working on tracking pixels, right? That you'll be able to add a tracking pixel on your pages, right? For your Techademics pages. They have implemented and they have activated 2 pixels, okay? One for Facebook tracking and one for Google Analytics. Okay, it's good. It's not necessarily what I needed for myself because we use ClickMagick, right? But again, there's a lot of people using Facebook, so it's good that they have it there. I just got a confirmation from Peter that the next thing they're adding is this custom tracking pixel, ability for me to drop a custom pixel. So if I'm using ClickMagick, I can use ClickMagick if it's ClickMeter, whatever. I can drop my custom pixels there. So that should be available. Peter says we can add that for you tomorrow or Wednesday. Okay, let me see if I can talk to them and see if we can pull it off sometime by tomorrow for you guys. Also, API, they're actually testing API today. They had a target date for API to be released today. It's out and they're testing it right now. That's the last thing that I know. API is critically important for us. It makes no sense for us to release the Techademics funnel to the group without API, because it will create a lot of confusion within members. Especially, you'll probably have a bunch of ambassadors coming in, but you don't need just a bunch of people that are freebie. You need people to ascend. You need a system in place that will help people go through the rest of the funnel. And so API is going to be critically important because it will allow you to get, we'll be able to communicate on your behalf with your people, and the system will communicate and give proper credits, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so we're working very, very closely with Techademics right now on API. That's a priority for us. Okay, and I want to see that being pushed out as soon as possible. But the good thing is, they're testing it now, so hopefully, within a day or two, we should be able to get that integrated into our system. Okay. Speaking of conversions and tracking, okay, I've seen a post done by Danielle, okay, over the weekend, I think it was. And Danielle said, there was a situation. We're looking into that, Danielle Howell. You got, Danielle, I saw you popping over here earlier. We brought this up to our developer, right? Tracking is one of those things that we take very, very seriously. Like there is nothing else that's more important, and nothing else that gets me or gets my attention than if there is anything off whatsoever with tracking or anything like that. Okay, it's very, 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 very important. Okay, very important for us. So according to a developer looked into it, the whole, specifically Danielle, into your situation. So what's the situation? Well, the situation is, according to some of you guys' comments, right, there is one affiliate ID, which I'm not going to mention, it's not relevant, but there is one particular affiliate ID that a lot of you guys reported that a lot of your sales go to that ID, okay? It's one of our members. He's an active member, and so we're looking into it. Okay. As of right now, here's what I can tell you. As of right now, I can assure you, okay, it's from our developer. I can guarantee there is no issue. Okay. I'm reading this. I can guarantee there is no issue. The system certainly does not work the way this person is telling, nor is built to work that way. There was a chatter about possible IDs or cookies not firing correctly, etc., etc. So basically, all we do, our system feeds the affiliate ID into the link, and it sends people off to ClickBank. Once people go off to ClickBank, it leaves our our side, and ClickBank takes over and picks up from tracking. So we're looking into what's the connection? Could there be any shenanigans happening that we don't know of? Could there be anything that you know, the 4% side of things is solid. It's bulletproof. We're working with ClickBank, and we're also doing a forensic trace on some of the sales. If you guys can do me a favor, if you had Daniel Howell as well, if you can do us a favor, and if you know any, if you experience any issues with tracking whatsoever, okay, anything, what we need is something concrete, okay. We need to be able to look at something. I need to give something to my developer. I need to give him some meat, right? I need to say, hey, here is an email address of the new member that signed up that should be under this person, and they ended up under somebody else. Here is a here's an actual email. So give me something concrete to look at, okay? Don't just say, yeah, it happened to me or it happened to me. That's very vague. It's impossible to track, okay? It's impossible to trace. I want to be able to pinpoint, like, bam, you know what I mean? Like, right here, this right here. So we can put a super microscope, you know, whatever those things called, and just really dissect it. Okay, screenshot, video. At the very least, give me, you know, if you know your signups, email. But I can tell you this: there is no, I mean, tracking is something that we really take seriously here. Right, and we constantly on top of things. We have a real-time notification system in place. If anything goes off, if anything goofs up, if there is a server goof up or whatever, it immediately sends notifications to at least 3 people on the team from development, 24/7, 365. Okay, text messages, emails, all kinds of verifications. You know, we want to make sure that there is no issues. Okay, Danielle, I will have a solid answer on your case. But so far, what we know is, you know, is the ClickBank ID in question is one of the members. The next step is we'll talk to them and see. That's going to be part of the process. Okay. Now the good side of things as well is when we move everything over under one umbrella. Okay, right now we have ClickBank over here, we have our system, we have, you know, like 3 different things working, and they're talking to each other. As soon as we move over from ClickBank, everything is under one umbrella. Everything is done internally, natively, okay? So affiliate tracking, links, reporting, everything is speaking the same language, okay? It's all one family. So there is no foreign communication that we need to, you know, teach the system to understand a particular language or whatever. Okay, that's really good. All right, so those are the updates from me to you. Okay, questions? We have any questions? And I'm gonna let you guys go enjoy your Monday night. Okay. Developers needs to have an exact trace. Marilyn, that's right. Boom, boom, boom. Another thing I forgot to tell you is I will be, we will most likely, see right now we had our lifetime option available, okay? What we'll have on the new platform, we will most likely go from lifetime offer to annual offer. Okay, from lifetime to annual. Just so you know. Now, before I do that, I will give you guys heads up. Those of you guys who will want to still take advantage of the lifetime one final offer, okay, you're here. You will have a chance to, if you want to get yourself secured a lifetime so you don't have to mess around with monthlies or annual. And then after that closes, right, then we're just going to have like an annual $497. I can guarantee you it's going to convert the same. Conversions are not going to decrease. Any update on Operation 100K training? Michael Newton. Yes, sir. You probably joined us a little bit later. Operation 100K episode 5, particularly what you're asking for, right? Is as soon as we get the new system implemented, which is happening this week. Okay, if you might want to rewatch this from the beginning, if you came in later. But we're moving with Operation 100K. Most likely, I mean, pretty sure it's going to be as soon as I get back from Las Vegas. You guys can expect episode 5. Traffic time, man. This is that's when we actually started to start running traffic to the thing, you know. But we're going to be running traffic to this funnel. I think this new funnel is going to become our default funnel. I think it's going to be really easy point of entry. I think it's going to convert really, really well. How much is traffic for tech funnel going to cost? Anything from free to, you know, $1.50 per visitor, and anything in between. You know, it's going to be up to you. Okay, so those guys who are going to Las Vegas. Okay, there's a couple of things. We have a shipment that is scheduled to arrive there. Okay, with some stuff, and pay attention because we're probably going to be communicating in the group here. Okay, so we got like 7,000 people here in the group, unless you have any better suggestions. So we need to have a way for us to communicate while we're there. Eventually, we're going to have an app. We're going to have a 4% app that's going to have a community feature built into it, and we'll be able to like break out. We'll be able to create like breakout sessions and breakout, you know, rooms and things like that virtually. That, you know, we go to like an event or something, we can all hang out at this event room. That's like a temporary place for us to communicate, but it takes a little time to develop. So we need a way to be able to communicate while in Las Vegas. Photo shoots, video shoots, you know, team meetings, etc., etc. So I think what I'm going to do is I will just probably be posting here in the group. So just keep checking the group, okay? And plus, for those people that didn't make it, you know, if you guys can, you know, keep them informed, you know, of what's happening. You know, post pictures, you know, keep the 4% spirit alive, would you? It'll be interesting. It'll be exciting for them as well. Okay. Any update on getting together in January? Paul, I'm actually working with an event person. We'll be getting together with her as well here before the Las Vegas, and we will be looking at some hard dates and locations. Okay, I'll let you guys know as soon as I know something. I'll let you know. Justin Varengia, congratulations, brother. I heard you had a $20,000 day yesterday. Sunday, made 20K. Justin, how did you make 20K yesterday, man? Justin Varengia. Can you guys imagine 20K in a day? I mean, you look at something like that, it's like 20K in a day, man. It's like a lot of people would be like, dude, that's not true, man. It's not. I mean, I can't even comprehend that. It's true. 20K on a Sunday. Yeah, he had a Techademics, you know, a couple Techademic sales. I don't know exactly what he had, but it was good. Doesn't take a lot, you know. Doesn't take a lot. How many of you guys are Vegas? Let's see. Awesome. I can dream about it, Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie, you don't have to dream about it. You can make it. You can make it happen. You know what my dream was earlier? You know, like when I was just getting started. I mean, I was like, wow, if I can get myself to 5,000 a month, like $5,000 a month, man, that would be so awesome. You know. I could actually pay the bills. You know, I could actually have the, you know, some breathing room. And that was like my goal. You know, I'm like 20,000, to me 20,000 was like unfathomable. It was like somewhere way out there. Maybe one, you know, in a few years, many years later, maybe I can get myself there, you know. Little did I know that I hit that 90 days. After like making a commitment, you know, getting the right information and applying what I was learning. Like applying. Like the biggest thing I can tell you guys is apply what you learn. Like don't wait for things. Like treat it like a college. You know, like when you go to college, here, at least here in the United States, you go to college, they give you like 20% of information. Anybody went to college here? I'm a college dropout. You know, I went to college for a little bit, and then I dropped out. It wasn't for me. But in college, they give you like 20%, you know, of the information you need. 80% you need to figure out. You need to get from books. You need to do your own thing, you know. You know, marketing similar. I mean, yeah, we do, you know, especially with, you know, Operation 100K, man, we like, you know, we like spoon feed people, right? And that's good. We're going to continue to do that. We're going to do that better than anybody else, you know. But while you know, in the middle of transition or whatever the case is happening, don't just sit around. Just do. I mean, imperfect action always beats perfect inaction. You know, always. So remember that. I'm gonna drop out as well, huh, Mike? Yeah. Whether you went to college or not, that doesn't mean that has nothing to do with entrepreneurship. That's a fact. English is my second language. Barely graduated high school. No college education. You know. What else? You know, got raised in very middle class, Ukrainian family. It's like, you know, I should be like, you know, sitting at a desk job right now. It's not about your environment, it's about where you want to go, guys. It's about where you want to go. And the beautiful thing about it is if you work hard, if you invest in yourself, and if you invest in your future, if you invest in your education, if you don't just play around with this, treat it like a career and you'll get career results. Treat it like a business, you'll get business results. Treat it like a hobby, you'll get hobby results. Treat it like a side gig and you'll get, you know, you'll get appropriate results. You'll get side gig results, which is probably nothing. You know, what I encourage everybody, you know, watching this, look, invest in your future, right? Invest in your education. It doesn't necessarily always, you know, it doesn't always mean money. I'm talking time. I'm talking quality. Don't just like browse Facebook for days and pretend that you're busy, you know. I mean, we're all guilty of that sometimes, right? You know, you like on Facebook and before you know it, half day is gone and you're like, man, what did I do? You watch Facebook, but your mind is like, dude, I was busy today. That's exactly what you were, busy, but no productive, right? There's no productivity there. Identify what is the 3 things you must do every single day that's gonna drive you forward, that's gonna move you one step closer to your goal. 1 step closer to your goal, 1 step. 3 things, don't have to be a lot, okay? 3 things. Get those 3 things, work on those 3 things early in the morning, okay? First thing in the morning. And no matter what, don't go to sleep until you get those accomplished. 3 things. Communicating with your list is one of them. You know, doing like a live stream might be a good idea. Right now, the world is getting smaller and smaller and smaller with all these technologies and everything. So if you can, the sooner you can start communicating with your list, okay? You know why Miles crushes it? You know why Justin crushes it? I mean, you look at anybody who is like crushing it, 100% of them, 100%. They cultivate relationship with their following. It doesn't matter if you got 12 people showing up, you know? I know somebody that generates multiple 6 figures a year. in another company, right? This dude is no special. He's getting like 10 people showing up, and he's like super excited when he gets 12 people show up on his live stream. He's pumped. Guys making multiple six figures, getting 12 people showing up on his Facebook lives. It doesn't matter. Start connecting with those people. Start connecting with, just connect with the world. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't just wait for things to happen. Make things happen, you know. Make waves. Do something. And it's people's business. You know, you love people, people will love you. You know why people will respect you? Or when people will respect you? When you respect people. You know when people will invest in you? When you start investing in people and in yourself. That's the truth. You know when people will start seeing you, or you know, they'll flock to you, and they'll be, you know, they'll see you as somebody who's like, you know, irresistible, magnetic. Why? Because you will be doing things that typical people don't want to do, therefore elevating yourself. And it's all invisible stuff, you guys. You can't explain it. You know, you can't explain it. It's like that magnet. You don't, it's a piece of little black thing, and it's called a magnet. You don't see why it's a magnet or how that works. It's just magnetic, and it's going to attract certain things, right? A metal. It's not going to attract plastic. Same thing in your business. When you do certain things and you keep at it, you will develop yourself, and you will attract people that will be just the perfect fit for what you do. I don't need to work with everybody. I don't want to work with everybody. I just want to work with the people that resonate with what I stand behind, with what I do, you know, with who am I? Not everybody's going to resonate with that. That's totally fine, you know. So you attract people that will be attracted to you by becoming the attractive person. Yeah. All right, you guys, that's it. I'll let you go. Appreciate you all. I will be in touch with you again, probably tomorrow. Stay tuned. God bless. Be strong. Good things are coming up. We're on the roll over here. Okay, everybody's working. There is no breaks. There is no, no vacations. We're making, the whole team is on it. Okay. Appreciate you guys. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Cheers.